Hi everyone, in this lesson we're going to look at algebraic substitution. Now the word substitution just means to replace. If we think of a substitution in a game of football, that's where we replace one player with another player. And that's the same meaning the word has really when we deal with algebra. Evaluate x add 7 when x is equal to 5. What we're going to do here is we're going to substitute a value in place of my x in the expression. At the minute my expression is x add 7, but my question's told me that x is equal to 5, so I want to substitute a value of x is equal to 5 into the expression. In other words, I replace my value of x with the value 5. And then very simply, I go ahead and add 5 and 7 together, which gives me an answer of 12. So value x add 7 when x is 5, well, x add 7 has a value of 12 when x is 5. Pause the video and give this one a go. Evaluate y subtract 3 when y is 10. So simply replace your value of y with the value 10. So it would be 10 subtract 3, and 10 subtract 3 is 7. So that's what you should have got. Okay, let's look at our next example where we're multiplying. Evaluate 4x when x is equal to negative 3. We need to remember that 4x means 4 multiplied by x. In this case, I can substitute my value for x into my expression. X is negative 3. So I'm going to say that 4x is equal to 4 lots of negative 3. In algebra, we often use brackets around our number to show that we're multiplying them together. So 4 and then with my negative 3 in brackets just means 4 multiplied by negative 3. I'll go ahead and do that. 4 multiplied by negative 3 gives me an answer of negative 12. That would be my answer. Pause the video and give this question a go. So evaluate 8y when y is equal to 0.5. So I'm going to replace my value of y with 0.5 and remember to put it in brackets to show that I'm multiplying these two together. And then do 8 multiplied by 0.5. Well, remember that 0.5 is a half, so a half of 8 is 4. That's what you should have got. In our next example, we're looking at division. Evaluate x over 2 when x is 100. And it's just worth us remembering that in algebra, x over 2 is how we write x divided by 2. So what I can do is I can substitute my value of x into this expression. So in place of x, I'll put my 100. That's 100 over 2. And 100 over 2 is 100 divided by 2, which is equal to 50. And that's my answer there. Pause the video and give this one a go. So evaluate y over 5 when y is negative 5. So I'll replace my value of y with negative 5. Negative 5 over 5. And remember that a negative divided by a positive is going to give me a negative result. 5 divided by 5 is 1. So my answer is negative 1. Okay, let's look at our next example, which involves powers and roots. Evaluate x squared when x is equal to negative 7. Let's go ahead and substitute this value into the expression. And what I have to be really careful of here is I need to place brackets around this negative number. So instead of x squared, I've got negative 7 squared. And what we need to remember is that negative 7 squared is negative 7 multiplied by negative 7, which is positive 49. So that's the answer to this question. The brackets are important because if you typed into your calculator negative 7 squared, it would give you an answer of negative 49. Sometimes people also do remember, okay, I do need to place brackets in, but what they do is they place brackets like this. And really that would just give you the same thing, negative 49. We don't want to do that. We want to place brackets around the negative number and then place the power on the outside, which tells us to do the right thing, which is negative 7 multiplied by negative 7 and gives us the right answer. So we want to do this. We don't want to do either of these. Pause the video and give this question a go. So evaluate the square root of y when y is equal to 81. What I'll do is I'll substitute my value of y into the expression. So instead of the square root of y, it's going to be the square root of 81. And this is one of our square numbers, because if we remember 9 multiplied by 9 is 81. Therefore, the square root of 81 is equal to 9. That's what you should have got for that one. So in our next example, we've got multiple operations going on. Evaluate 3x subtract 8 when x is equal to 2. Let's go ahead and substitute our value of x into the expression. So it's going to be equal to 3 lots of 2. That's my 3x. take away 8. Remember our order of operations, we need to multiply before we subtract. So I need to do 3 multiplied by 2, which is what's shown here by this bracket. The 3 multiplied by 2 is 6, then I take away my 8. 6 subtract 8, well that's obviously going to be negative, it's going to be negative 2. Pause the video and give this one a go. Evaluate 10, subtract 2y when y is equal to 4. Let's go ahead and substitute that value of y into the expression like this. And I do have multiplication and subtraction. I need to do my multiplication first. I need to do my 2 multiplied by 4, which gives me 8. I do 10 take away 8 to give me 2. That's what you should have got. One more example of multiple operations. Evaluate x over 3, add 5 when x is equal to 12. Let's go ahead and substitute our value of x into this expression. So it gives me 12 over 3, add 5. I have division and addition. According to my order of operations, I need to do my division first. So I'll do 12 divided by 3, which is 4. Then add all my 5. 4 add 5 is 9. Pause this one and give it a go. Let's substitute our value of y into this expression. So 8 replaces my y, and I'm taking away 1 and dividing by 2. In this case, I need to actually do 8 subtract 1 first because my fraction bar here acts like a pair of brackets. Really, we could think of this as 8 subtract 1 all divided by 2. And so my fraction bar acts like a pair of brackets where we would need to do the brackets first. 8 subtract 1 is 7, and then I need to divide that by 2. 7 divided by 2 is 3.5. That's what you should have got. If you're using our curriculum booklets, you can now complete exercises 1 to 3. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video lesson, it's part of our mathematics curriculum. You can try a free sample on our website at mathslogos.com. We also offer online mathematics lessons for home educating families, co-ops and schools. So if you're interested in arranging a free trial lesson, drop me an email at scott@mathslogos.com. Thank you.